Hey guys, Crozier Gaming here, and this week, yes, I have got my voice back finally. I wasn't going to do a Skyrim one today, I was going to leave it till tomorrow, but obviously, with the imminent release, well, today even, of Assassin's Creed, I'm going to try and get as many lives done tomorrow as I actually can instead. I haven't had a chance to pick the game up yet, unfortunately. Like I mentioned on the Fallout Mod Live, for any people roughly like my age in the late 30s, if you've got kids and stuff, you understand that life doesn't always go the way you're actually planning, and sometimes you can't get out and actually do things straight away because obviously you've got school runs and things like that to actually do as well. So I will be picking the game up hopefully within the next couple of hours, and then I can get a quick first play done live. And then after that, I'll be doing a little bit tonight after my usual Friday GTA session, which I won't be doing live, but on the subject of GTA. If even if you're not a GTA fan, I encourage you, please, 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 check out the live broadcast I'll be doing on Halloween night, which is Tuesday, October 31st. Obviously, I don't usually go live with GTA on that night. I don't usually play GTA on that night, but I'll be doing a full live video broadcast as well. That'll have me actually dressed up in fancy dress, so it should be worth a laugh if nothing else. And the gameplay we'll be doing, our characters will be in the in-game Halloween outfits as well. And as mentioned before, I will be doing Assassin's Creed Live as well, so please check them out. A little bit of a letdown that I can't jump on it as quick as everybody else, and I know my channel's probably going to suffer because of that, but it's just one of the things I can't do, unfortunately. So a bit peed off at that, but nothing really I can do about it. And I know eventually I'm going to get on it, so we'll just have to work around it. Anyway, jumping into this week's mods. For those who tuned in on the Fallout mod live and watched it all the way to the end, if you're a little confused when I said, okay, we're going to be doing the gameplay ones, and you think, but Crow, you did that one last week. Yes, it's alright, because so I can keep track of what I'm doing, I write down what the last specific topic one I actually did, and that was the gameplay mods. I hadn't had a chance to have a look yet what the next one after that is. So yeah, we're not doing the gameplay mods this week. We're doing graphics mods, but yeah, it's on. I've managed to correct it on the video title anyway. So anyway, moving on, and we'll get through this as quick as we can because I don't know when the wife and my daughter are going to be back. So if I do have to quickly mute at any time, it's only because they've come in and I don't want you being subjected to, I don't want to go to bed. Anyway, right. Right off from the start, we have got the Gardens of Whiterun. As I said, these are mostly going to be graphics mods. I'm not going to focus too much on the other stuff because this is basically what it is. One thing that we'll be doing soon as well, once we reach the end of the decent categories, I'll just start over again with armor mods and everything else that is of interest to you guys. Okay, this is a separate version by request that allows the Gardens of Whiterun to be more compatible with Cato's Whiterun and Town and City Trees by Yarun, which the two complement each other quite well. It recommends if you wish to download the mod, please see GT's Gardens of Whiterun for a standalone version of this mod as well. Basically what this mod does is replace and move flora that was still clipping into objects, moved benches from the marketplace to the entrance of the circle, added an apiary with bees, reduced bee spawn count, added a flora and other objects counts here and there as well. So yeah, Everwish Whiterun, with all the water flowing through it, we had a better landscape, and it just basically overhauls it, as you can see from here. I don't want to spend too long on one mod, unfortunately. Forest of Skyrim. This mod adds a generous amount of trees to areas that should be heavily forested. Again, as I mentioned last time I come across this one, similar to Fallout, the more trees you have, the more grassy areas, you're going to have a frames per second drop, so just be careful. This is the other version of this one, Gardens of Whiterun. Skyrim. In playing Skyrim, wanted new experiences. Now all the NPCs, phantoms, and the player too. Okay, so if you just want to be a phantom throughout the game and have everybody else as a phantom as well, then there you go. Frames per second motherload. Okay, adds two of the greatest frames per second he has done, probably ever will. Using this one mod will possibly make any other frames per second mods you have downloaded, including his, completely useless in retrospect. Frames per second overhaul. No wind and immersive forests clash together to give you the best performance you will possibly ever have, at least for a very long time. This mod demands the bottom load order to achieve maximum performance. It also demands Skyrim is windy mod, so you get windy grass without the frames per second loss as well. Okay. Extra blood. This mod includes realistic blood hits your enemy real hard and watch tons of blood come out. Super sick. Okay, favoriting that one. Eternal Night basically plunges the world into eternal darkness and fog. Eternal Fog. Portal to Oblivion, not really a graphics mod, that's a more of a mini quest mod, and I've been over this quite a few times. TLS Blink and Body Language. Adds blinking and eye body language to NPCs and the player. Okay. Frames per second performance Towns Ultra. Use whatever town changes you want and put this underneath them and have fun. Okay. Doesn't really tell you what it does though. Dawnstar Supreme, Dawnstar Overhaul, not really graphics, it's more of a overhaul mod, and we've been through them quite a few times. Basic Wisdom 1's not a graphics mod. Enchant Effects plus Light. This mod is a light version of Enchant Effects plus, only hit effect will be changed and the weapon's glow effect will not be changed. Changes do not apply to weapons you made or other weapons added by the mod. It can be applied by re-enchanting. Again, I mentioned changes do not apply to weapons and so forth. Okay, combat sound and attack impact light version. Whiterun Mage Tower and Overhaul. TLS game like iMod. PlayStation 4. Okay. I recommend this put this at the bottom of the load order. Makes all the settings that a regular video game would have. Subtle, unnoticed blur and improved graphics. Light and saturation improvements to improve graphics. Just download and start up your game. Vampire Eyes Overhaul. Riverwood Supreme Overhaul. Guards and Stormclocks don't wear hoods or helmets in this case. Recolor Project Copper Daedric Armor. Not really a graphics mod. Recolor Purple, Recolor Green Daedric Armor, non-glow Daedric Armor. Project Steel Daedric Armor, Gilded Frost version, a Forest version, Gilded Ebony, Green Ebony, Purple Ebony, Copper Ebony, Jesus, Dawnguard Armor color variations, Rustic Weather Modularity 4. Oh, this one adds more snow into the game world. This one adds more rain and storms and lightning. This one adds cloudy and with a bit more sunshine. This one adds sun with clouds. Dragon variations, and again, not really graphics. Combat sounds and attack impact. Better dressed NPCs for the version 2 for the Bard's College. Rustic Weather's exteriors. Again, not really graphics, more of a weather mod, but okay. As you can see from the screenshots there's very different variations that you can see on there. Best it gives it. You get very cloudy now, sunny, rainy weather, and gloomy. Adds one new weather, added Dragonborn DLC support, which means more weathers occur in non-snowy regions of Solstheim as well. Sun Lens Flare version 2. Obviously get a bit more sun lens flare on your game. Kato's Whiterun, Markov Supreme, Markov Overhaul, Skyrim Spring Tree, Arvak from Hell, again not really graphics. Whiterun Supreme Overhaul, various dragons, various wild, dual weapon pack. Okay, scraping the barrel on some of these regarding the graphics topic. Animated weapon enchantments, Whiterun Road Replacer, Recolor Project Black Blades, Recolored gilded, elven armor. Project Steel ebony armor. Skyrim Nature Overhaul. Okay, a bit more of a graphics one. Adds 150 trees and plants to the game. Highly recommended using MRen's Whiterun with it. Not recommended using this with Project Hippie or any other mod that adds trees, as may cause frame drops, as I mentioned before, and crashes. This mod is extremely light on performance due to the tweaks in the animations of trees, plants, plus not too much added to the game, with only the important extra empty areas covered. Rustic weather again. Recolor craftable pack. Recolor replacer pack. Unrealistic glossy skin. So if you want a bit of, you can see from the screenshot there. This mod replaces the skin of tribes other than Argonian Khajiits. It corresponds with male and female. The skin reflects light, shiny. Compatibility, changing other face, skin and body skin when using in conjunction with this mod. Please place the mod of the person who wishes to prioritize in the load order. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, you got a little bit of a shiny skin effect there, but not really. Looks like they've been at the coconut oil a little bit too much, especially in the cleavage area there. Kato's Iverstead. Lore-based distinct races. Original race heights of Morrowind. Flesh spell FX restored. Simply put, as the title says, this restores the effects that were intended for all of the flesh spells. Each spell effect has a different look. This will also include in future overhauls they'll be working on. I do not use magic in this playthrough and on console, so I do not have other flesh spells to show the images oak flesh. Okay. Recolor Project Hone Silver. Recolor Project Polished Steel. Recolor Project Gold Steel. Interior Lighting Overhaul. Recolor Project Rustic Dwarven Armor and Enchant Art Glow Effect Remover. Perspectives for the PlayStation 4. Adds books near the merchants in the Drunken Huntsman. That's when red gives you a spell that turns on and off the bloom and blur effect this mod gives. To turn and use the power it gave you once, turn it off again to use it again to turn it off. Adds battle blur, vibrant blur, vibrant colours, no bloom, black and white, and gothic darkness. So if you just want to change, and there's no other screenshots unfortunately to show you any of the effects in action. Colour added nocturnal robes. This is one of my downloaded mods as well, which I've featured before. Not really a graphics one, so I'm not going to go into it. If you want to check out the showcase for it, it is up on the channel. Recolor Project for more frosty Stalrim armor. Recolor Project Daedric Lord. Recolored for darker ebony armor. Recolor for all generic jewelry. Recolor for amber glass. Recolor Project Elegant Black armor, Falmar armor. Recolor Project Steel Dwarven armor. Recolor Project more golden Dwarven armor. Recolor Project for darker Dwarven armor. Recolor for black Elven armor. Better Riften performances. That's a more of a frames per second one. So yeah, if those people who are having problems getting in to Riften without the game crashing, once you start using mods, this one might be for you. An attempt to increase the frames per second of Riften. Let me know if you experience with this mod. It won't be responding to any comments here anymore, as it's too difficult to keep checking the mods and so on and so forth. So yeah, straightforward. Recolor Project Elegant Black, Ivory Weapon Packs, Boiled Crab Pack, Recolor Project Alduin Dragon Armor, Kato's Falkreath, Recolor Project Burned Stalrim, Recolor Perfect Samurai Blade Armor, Gold Brand, Weapon Mod, Katana Pack, Recolor Project Silver Daedric Armor. These again are armor mods, really, not really graphics. Recolor Project's Orodan Golden Armor, Recore Project Ancient Dragon Armor, Recore Project Dark Steel, Golden and Silver Armory Set, Recore Project Nostalgic Green, and that's it. So yeah, not a massive amount, but I didn't really think there would be for graphics. Next time we do one, just have a quick look what it'll be. The next one, next week obviously it'll be the latest mods, and then after the latest mods we'll be going on to the hair and face mods. So if you're into really defining your character a little bit more, there might be something in here for you, including a new beginning mod as well. As I said, I will be doing some Assassin's Creed stuff later on today, so the fact that this was a shorter video doesn't really bother me that much. Those wanting to know what some of the latest ones are is actually Deadly Bandit, Strange Magic, Forbidden Knowledge, Stardew Valley, Female Dramoras, The Cursed, Ancient Shrouded Armor, Armor and Weapon Loot, Brother's Cottage, Marin Chan packs again, Gardens of Whiterun, Ultimate Overhaul, Kerok's Cavern, Left Hand Rings Loot, Weapon Loot, Armor Loot, Gloved Thieves Armor, Dragon's Butt, Undertale Sands mod, the Cult of Nidhogg, extra craftables, Rift and Solitude smelters, and okay, there's probably a lot more in there as well, but yeah, that's basically it for this week's one. There was, as I said, I'm not really going to lose any sleep over the fact that there wasn't a massive amount in there, so yeah, I hope some of those might have been useful to you. To me personally, not so much, but regardless, I'm going to go through all the lists anyway, and eventually, obviously, we're just going to focus on the ones that people are most interested in, which is obviously companions, armor, clothing, followers, and weapons. Those are the main ones, which obviously, because I get like a report what you guys are, I basically get a report on my the analytics, which basically tells me what you guys are searching for. So even though at the moment I wish I could go and do week in week out armor mod, clothing mod, weapon mod, house mod, I want to clear at least one pass through every category on there, and then I'll when I'm not doing a weekly latest one, the week after, instead of going through the lists entirely all over again, what I'll do then is I'll focus on the main categories that I can see that you guys are interested in, which, as I mentioned, armor, clothing, house mods, companion mods, hair and face, or whatever. So yeah, that's it for this week. Don't forget, please leave a like, check out the Assassin's Creed stuff I'll be doing hopefully later on, and if not tomorrow, I'll be doing, well, today I'll definitely be doing a first reactions, and then I'll be doing gameplay tomorrow, and then I'll be adding the gameplay videos up onto the latest onto the weekly show list as well. So you'll see videos on a Monday, a Wednesday, and a Friday, pretty much when I upload the other stuff. Again, don't forget, check out my GTA live stream on Halloween on Tuesday the 31st. It should be funny if nothing else, just seeing me all fancy dressed. Plus you get to actually see what I look like if you haven't already seen me on any of the other videos anyway as well. So yeah, it'll be hopefully a good laugh, and usually when myself, Ashley, and the other guys get together, we usually have a pretty good laugh on there anyway. Guarantee you might not always be able to hear what they're actually saying, but you'll be able to basically see me cracking up at some of the things they actually do, and we tend to just basically have a good laugh whenever we're doing that. So yeah, tune in. My wife might be making an appearance in it as well in her fancy dress, and that is going to be pretty cool. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, click notifications if you never want to miss any of the video uploads, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.